I had a great conversation today around boundaries in the workplace. And what we got talking about was where we let them slip and sort of what's behind that and why. So, why do we find that we are putting in the extra hours, working the late shifts, logging on after dinner, trying to catch up on the weekends, that sort of thing. And I think some of it is internal, right? Just your own drive, your own sense of what's right for you, some saboteurs or inner critics about what is, what you're afraid of or what you're trying to avoid, right? What you feel like brings self-worth and a sense of accomplishment for you and that sort of stuff. And it can also be environmental factors, right? The culture of the organization. It can be the situation with maybe your boss or those in your closer work circles and their habits. So when you see them logging in and doing that sort of stuff after hours, it can feel like that's the expectation, right? So there's a lot wrapped up in that, and a lot to explore and get curious about with yourself. But as leaders and friends and colleagues, one thing that we can do to help support that is to ask each other from time to time, what are your boundaries? How are you setting them? How are you holding them? How's that going? And how might I support you, right? And just really getting free about that conversation and not feeling like it's sort of taboo, right? These boundaries are, we should just work, or that there's something wrong with setting boundaries, but really making them normal and expected, right? That we have this opportunity to log off and disconnect from work and switch gears and spend time in other parts of our lives and other things that make us happy. So if you notice that you have some challenges around setting boundaries, one way to help hold yourself accountable is to get curious with others too. So maybe tomorrow, as you think about an interaction with someone at work, just ask them, how are they setting boundaries? What's working for them? And where can you support them? And I think it'll inspire you to set and hold your own boundaries.